So I'm a music manager, and I just want to talk about the different levels to this music management stuff. And right now, I work with two independent artists. We're building everything brick by brick. It looks ugly until it looks very pretty. So we're independent. We got a music studio on Main Street out in Massachusetts, in our city. We're getting it in. We've been building this for about 5+ years now, and it's a slow build, but the build that we're doing is once we get there, it's going to be unstoppable. And I know you probably heard that from a lot of artists, music managers at this point. But the point of this video is I'm talking about the levels to music management, and I don't want to get this confused. Like when you're working with level artists at the bottom, you're going to have to do everything. It's going to feel more like a babysitting job. You know, you're going to have to teach them how to get their music together. They're going to have to teach them how to get with BMI, how to do a proper rollout, how to market their videos, what image they're going to do. You got to get them with the right promoters, maybe even the right DJs and engineers. Figure out what studio they're going to get into, all that good stuff. That's at the bottom level. And I did that myself because I was working with somebody who I personally had a personal interest in and I personal love for, which is my brother. So you'll see stuff like that. Like we're going from the bottom to the top. And then when you're at the mid-level, you'll be working with people who say you work at a studio. You've done some big things. You've worked with a couple big artists. They see your name out there. Then you'll have people hitting you up at the mid-level. Oh, I want you to manage me. But they want you to do that same process all over again as far as babysit them throughout the process. And you may or may not have that time. You may or may not see the talent in that person to even want to do that. The next level is you're at the high end, obviously, and you're working with artists touring a lot, gold records, platinum records, features here, signed by a major, and you're managing other managers probably at that point, a booking agent, accountant, you're talking to the labels, you're talking to the tour manager, you're talking to different people, and you coordinate everything for that team. And that's probably because you came from square one with that person all the way to this point. Or you have proven yourself over and over again where someone is willing to hire you at that level because they know what you can do for their career. Because at that point, you can open doors for people because you have done it, you have a track record, you've talked to many people, you've built your connections, and you have a lot to offer at that point. So people are banging down your door to even work with you, and they see what you've done with the artists that you worked up to that point. So that's the levels to management that I wanted to talk